competitiveness is something that obviously everybody has to be aware of. And in order to obviously remain in your market, not necessarily just to be a market leader, but just even to remain in your business sector, you need to be mindful of retaining your competitiveness. But it's a question of balance, I think. It's not a set of trade-offs, but it's a balance, and you have to strike the right balance between being competitive in a kind of financial sense, but at the same time being able to actually respond to the needs of not only current customers or clients, but also future customers and clients.
All governance issues have got to be in proportion to the size of the business. I think we would encourage any organisation that is looking at adopting British standards or certifying or training their organisation to very clearly define the scope of what they're trying to do, and maybe not try and do too much. Can you do too much governance? Probably not. You can do too little, certainly. But I think be realistic about what the priorities are in your business and recognise that in some areas, you will have to, over time, address those governance issues. But you could potentially tie the organisation in knots and maybe become uncompetitive if you impose too much rigorous compliance and governance into your business in one step.
I think there is no contradiction at all in terms of moral on one side, if you want, and doing business on the other. I really think it's exactly the opposite way around. I'm running a business which is about making sustainability come true in real life, and it's a good business. So good news is you have to align all the agendas together, otherwise you won't go nowhere.
Governance for these big companies can be slow, but at the same token, that can influence the company and can make them uncompetitive in the long term as new and innovative entrepreneurs come in over the top.
We've seen a number of situations where perhaps the conversations of the boardroom haven't been as challenging as they should have been, and that's actually led to a number of risks not being identified in the business, which has had a significant effect on business value, if not the demise of the business itself.
It's a journey. Compliance is not a project. It's not something that you begin and finish. It's something that boards and executive teams have to continuously work at.